we see how the team unfolds for Tyrone Marshall. A lot of star players in this team. Stefan Chirilla has been excellent leading the line as he is set up in the vanguard of this 3-5-2 shape. He had a goal in stoppage time and an assist in the last meeting versus Toronto FC II a couple of weeks ago. For Toronto FC II, it's a team, again, trying to find themselves. They've operated in a couple different shapes this year. Today, it's a 4-4-2, and this is how it sets up. Julian Attabelli, the one that is worthy of attention, as he has been an excellent sharp tip of the spear this year. 6 goals and 2 assists on the campaign. He will look to cause problems for the opposition today in this one. As we step out onto the field at Northern Kentucky University, again, 2 teams with opposite objectives in terms of what needs to be done for the rest of their season, but very similar objectives in what will pass over the next 90 minutes. 3 points, all important for both sides of this contest here today. These 2 teams have met twice this year. They have split those meetings, both by a score of 2-1. Cincinnati winning the most recent of those competitions. Ready to rock here. Center official tonight is Joe Sergan. He's set the ball. He's blown his whistle. Cincinnati in the blue. In the whites, the side from across the border, Toronto FC II. The ball rolls, and we're off. Cincinnati at the top of the heap right now, looking to get back in the win column after suffering a loss their last time out. Toronto FC II, a look at the form book will tell you it's been a struggle for them. Only 1 win in their last 4, only 2 in their last 11. But they have been something of a giant killer this year, having taken points off several of the top teams in this Eastern Conference. Santos just getting a touch, a throw in to come. A very front-footed style from Tyrone Marshall and FC Cincinnati too. That 3-5-2 has been prominent in the first team as well this year, as a flick on down line sends the home side into the final third. Ball taken over the end line. It's going to be a corner kick. Adisa De Rosario back in goal today for Toronto FC II. Several of the most recent matches, it's been Abraham Rodriguez between the pipes. De Rosario hoping to shepherd his flock ahead of this corner kick. Ball in and just nodded wide. Menacing moment there for the home side. It was a well-delivered ball at the near post. I'm not sure who got that final touch towards the target, but a big sigh of relief for the visitors. Direct ball out of the back. Quickly chested down and eaten up by Aguedo. And out of the wide side. Well done and hold up there. Fired in behind, stabbed away. Toronto cue for another throw. Adam Perlman, he's really the one who sets the tempo at the back. Cincinnati reluctant to press their opponent. Adebelli dropping deep. And down the far flank it goes. Adebelli presents himself, approaches the box, steps over. Adebelli! And he digs himself in. Right what they needed. Julian Adebelli flares the roadside into the advantage 4 minutes in. Such a good job to find the space, make that run, and once he got it onto his right foot. Ben Stitz jousting forward in the corner. He's done enough to win it back. Ball in. Falling nicely here to Blante. Chirilla carving, juking, and jiving, and maybe a touch too much from him. Still on for Blante. Crunching, uprooting tackle, though, put in. Charlie Sharp wins the ball back, but it's only for a mere moment. All of a sudden, Toronto FC a little bit hemmed in. FC Cincinnati starting to find the beat in the attack. Line skipping pass, well held up by Chirilla. Laid off, fired at goal, and just bent high. Looks like Jesus Batiz to deliver. Three-man wall. And it goes off the top of that wall as it was cutting towards goal. It will be a corner kick to come. Toronto FC starting to turn up the temperature. Altobelli. Played short. Fisher. And too much carriage. Well-worked sequence of play. A nice passage there for the roadside. You wonder how aggressive they'll be with a goal to defend, and those 3 points so important. They might be on tap for more here, and they are. A disastrous sequence at the back from FC Cincinnati, and merciless in the face of goal. Toronto FC 2 double their lead. It's the hungry dog that runs faster, and that has been the case today. Triggering on the goal kick. A little bit casual there out of the back. And it looked like the chance might be gone for a moment. And it poked away from him. That's a little bit of a listless ball, able to salvage something. FC Cincinnati who break forward. Ahedo! And just pushing it wide. Raked this shot just beyond the posts. To Blante, pressing the issue. Gusting away to the byline, trickling toward goal. Called into action. Necessary 4 requirements there. Adisa De Rosario. He holds strong. Edwards, a skidding touch, gets away from him. Play allowed to continue, no foul. Ben Alcazar. Now throttling forward to Blante. Just prodded away. Halsey scooped up. Ben Alcazar eyes the target. Glancing off the goalkeeper and somehow putting one on the post and staying out. That will spike the heart rate absolutely as Ben Alcazar. A true strike off the laces. De Rosario. Oh, what a ball that is. Down the line to Batiz. Jesus Batiz looking at just about swept up, but given right back. Shot from distance, and what a save! Hunter Morse, an acrobatic touch to take it off target. Had a hit and met strong resistance in goal. That will light the flashbulbs. But it is still danger as there's a corner to come. And this would be awfully deflating for FC Cincinnati. And Toronto could find Pater here. An outswinger from Altobelli. Didn't get by the first man. Turning and burning, firing into the box. Once more blotted out. And two whistles bring an end to the half. It was one that was high flying as we cast our attention toward the second half. The home side with a lot of work cut out for them in this second 45 as we are off here. If FC Cincinnati can find the back of the net, a punch required. The knuckle of De Rosario takes it up and over the frame. That was a potential Olympico if De Rosario didn't intervene. It was Ben Stitch who was lurking in the area, and here it comes again, right back down the throat. It's another great ball at the back post, and it just skims off the frame. Wobbling toward the woodwork off the foot of London Aghedo, who just barely slipped his marker. I think he may have had a claim there that it touched a Toronto player last, but no matter now. Marko Stojadinovic, who was the one tracking that run at the back post. Closing on the hour mark. A back heel to no one in particular. Ojeda has it. And the foul. Looks like he was intent to leave that, and the player who was making the run, and Bo Madame, pulled up, and now it's heading the other way. And crashing down, and maybe a reach for the back pocket. It is. It's a red card. Gael Gibert tied up there as Jesus Batiz was racing in behind, and he just didn't quite have the angle right. Stepped on that trailing leg, took him down, and it's a clear denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. An easy red card. And that might be a curtain call for FC Cincinnati with 30 minutes to play. It just got that much harder. Down to 10 men now. And without another match against Toronto SC left on the docket for FC Cincinnati, it means that Gibert will miss the next game in league play, an away day at Chicago Fire 2. And substitutions to be made. Looks like Amir Daly coming on for Halsey. Yair Ramos also coming on. He'll replace Ben Stitz up top. So no natural center back checking into the match to replace the man just sent off. Two attacking players coming on. And it's a dangerous free kick belonging to the roadside. Altobelli could easily go for goal here. Almost the exact same spot that he scored from in the last match against Huntsville. Hunter Morse may be called upon here. Out to Belly. It had bend. It had venom. And there it is. Final and official. What a result for Toronto FC2. They finish up a man, but they were up by a goal within 5 minutes, and they never looked back.